Football fans hoping Santa delivers some wins for us.
Yeah, well, I just ran across the newsroom pretty excited. I have some news about the Cowboys coming up next in sports. Welcome back, everyone. NFL Week 15 brought Texas teams an important challenge with playoff implications for both. Dallas Cowboys just finished their game, and like I said before the break, I'm a happy guy. Let's show you the scoreboard. 26-20, it's now final. Jameis Winston could not convert on a 4th down and 12, and so that is now the Cowboys 12-2 on the year. All right, how about a game that actually happened today that I can show you highlights of? The Jaguars and the Texans. Now, it started out with Brock Osweiler. Remember, a massive contract in the offseason. Texans brought him in from the Broncos. Figured he'd be the guy, right? Well, he's picked off here by Jalen Ramsey, one of the top picks in the last year's draft. Now Osweiler again here in the second quarter. Texans down 6-0. Just a careless throw to Telvin Smith, interception. So then Blake Bortles on that drive is going to bootleg out, and he doesn't like what he sees, so he's just going to run for it. Inside the pylon, made it 13-0 Jacksonville. Now remember, Jacksonville's 2-11 coming into the day. Look at that. Osweiler on the bench. Tom Savage, how about the backup coming in? Going for a 4th down and goal at the end of the half, cannot complete that pass, so it stayed at 13-0. Now it's 13-8 in the second half. Marquise Lee going to bring it out of the end zone for the Jaguars. 100 yards later, he's in the painted turf down at NRG Stadium. Made it 20-8 Jaguars. Fourth quarter now, 20-14, Texans all the way back. Lamar Miller into the end zone. They made the extra point, and the Texans come back on the arm of Tom Savage. The final score today, 21-20. They go to 8-6, and they are tied atop the AFC South as of right now. All right, let's go to the NBA. Dallas Mavericks continuing to struggle, but there's Seth Curry. If you can't get Steph, you might as well get his brother. A Splash brother. Yeah, it kind of works out like that. Here he gets the steal, and then he's playing unselfish ball behind the back. Look at the drop-off. You'll see a couple replays. Dorian Finney-Smith, the recipient of the dunk, and look at this. Dropping it off nice and saucy. Two-handed dunk. Mavs up 10. Later in the second quarter, Kings down 12 now. Ben McLemore is going to drive into the lane, kick it out to DeMarcus Cousins. Talk about underachieving. Hitting the three. Cousins finished with 33 points and 6 rebounds. Third quarter, Mavericks up 12. Harrison Barnes going to see the double team coming, kicking out to Finney-Smith behind the arc. He finished with 17 and knocked down the three. Later on in the third, A.J. Hammonds going to kick it off to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell misses the dunk. However, he finds Devin Harris, gets bumped and one. How about a 4-point play? And the Mavericks looking good today. They go on to win 99-79, and they pick up another win here in the month of December. Let's look at WT. They played down in over in Las Vegas today. They beat 12th ranked Western Washington 90-83. 5 Buffs scored in double figures. They were led by David Chavlovic with 19 points, and pretty clean game. Only 15 turnovers the entire day for both teams. All right, let's go to overtime. More NBA action as the San Antonio Spurs beat the New Orleans Pelicans 113-100, and that's it. I mean, we talked about your Bears at 6. They were close. They're getting there.
It was cold.
It was cold. It was extremely cold.
Yeah,
freezing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jonathan.
No problem.
Coming back, we'll take a final check of your frigid forecast.